What is good, y'all? It's Jay Coffee Talk, tapping back in with another one. Y'all got these topics to get off into. I tried to bring y'all this earlier on the live so you guys could replay, gang it, and we could discuss these topics, man. So you see what the first one is, what we're getting off into. Milk 7-4, who yesterday, we know Pino had kind of disappeared off into the abyss after Milk exposed him for some very wicked behavior. You feel me? And Pino just was in full content mode, making all kinds of content at that time. And, since then, he had fell off. But something went down regarding Milk where Boskoe was basically more or less saying he bumped into Milk somewhere. Boskoe was over there around No Jumper saying he bumped into Milk downtown in L.A. And basically said Milk was shook. You feel me? And Pino seized the opportunity, tapped in, made this reaction video, just calling Milk scary and soft, laughing. The No Jumper guys were laughing as well, as we know Adam 22 and Milk not on cool terms, you feel me? But Milk actually goes live though and says, he didn't deny that he's seen Boskoe. He's just saying it went down differently. Now, like I said, Pino sees the opportunity. He also was talking about, he talked to all these Hoover dudes out there on the West, and he's claiming they don't know Milk, that Milk's giving them free promo, so they'll flock with him, and then it looks like he's official. So I don't, at the end of the day, I want to know what y'all think about this. Most definitely hit them comments. But it's just kind of wild. Like I said, Pino had been gone. He had been MIA after making 2 to 3 videos a day, it felt like, on the reaction tip. Milk, the Wicket, Milk puts out that new Wicket information on him. Boom, he's ghost. Now, since this reaction, I feel like he's made another video as well. So, he's kind of trying to use this situation between Milk and Boskoe to diss Milk, but to also kind of get some momentum and get back off into the making content. But let me know what y'all think, guys. Like I said, Milk didn't deny that he's seen Boskoe, but he's claiming it went down differently. I also spoke to Milk. The interview is coming. Once again, y'all, apologies with all that. But we got some NFL news as well. Jay Coffee Talks Die Hard Bills Mafia. And I just kind of wanted to, speak to any fellow Bills Mafia or just football fans in general, as we know the 53-man rosters are out. And, tap in and comment, guys. Who's your squad? Who made the team that you didn't think would, that it was a surprise to you? Who got cut that surprised you? Or even just not your team in general in the NFL. You see I got 2 individuals highlighted here that made the Bills roster. Jake Kumerow on the right, a.k.a. Touchdown Jesus is what they're calling him. I think it's dope he made the team. I'm happy to see he made the team, as he had a short stint with the Bills last year. He used to play with the Packers, kind of guy that bounced around from roster to roster a lot, practice squads and whatnot, really trying to grind, put that work in, and make a team, and he's done it with the Bills. He had a beautiful touchdown catch from Josh Allen last year, and the hard work done paid off. And then on the left, y'all, that is Marquez Stevenson, who is a guy I had been, asking everyone, do y'all think he could make the team? This guy's looking impressive in preseason, you know what I mean? Had a nice punt return for a touchdown, had a reception in our first preseason game where he caught the ball from Jake from State Farm to get in field goal position to hit that walk-off winning field goal. So, tap in with your thoughts about that. Like I said, also, guys, just people, just players also that have caught your eye that either were cut or made a team, that's noteworthy that y'all feel like talking about. And then we got John Brown smoke, okay? You see what it says there. He's cut from the Raiders, but reportedly he asked to be cut. And this is nuts, man. John Brown was the truth with my Bills. Last year, 2 seasons ago, he was very impressive. Last season, as we know, Stephon Diggs was the best receiver in the NFL. He came over to the Bills. He was the truth. I originally was thinking John Brown was going to benefit a lot from him from Diggs coming to the Bills. You know, as a lot of times when a star receiver goes somewhere, the number two, benefits off that very much because of the double coverage or just having to highlight, that star number one receiver. But he was hurt most of last year, and he came down with that health situation and all that. And in the end, it was an unproductive season. We let him go. We get Emmanuel Sanders instead. And I was sad to see John Brown go, Smoke go. I was happy to see he got a job with the Raiders, but now he's gone. And I know the homie Mike is a big Raiders fan, so I'm interested to hear what he's got to say about that, as well as everyone else. Hit the comments. Right here, some hip-hop news, nothing major. Rick Ross adds some more platinum plaques to his collection. And you see this one, Wale thanks Renzel and Drizzy, heavy on the Grady. You know what I'm saying? He's very gracious, as this Diced Pineapples goes platinum all these years later. That song was a banger, but it's just kind of wild, with the streaming numbers going up and up. That goes platinum, you feel me? And then we get the announcement that Fat Joe and Ja is going to be the next verses. I think this will be lit. I'm happy to see Ja Rule get on the Versus platform. I'm always a big advocate of Ja Rule. I'm always blogging on him when he comes up in the news and trying to let people know, that Ja Rule is just not a guy everyone laughs at because he, 50 Cent. Like, that's the story to most people nowadays. Like, yo, Ja Rule got ethered by 50 Cent. He's a clown. Like, yo, I mean, he did take an L in that beef, but I'm saying Ja Rule was the truth. Ja Rule had banger after banger. You know what I mean? Like, Ja Rule has a lot of classics under his belt, so I'm glad to see him get on that Versus platform. And then Fat Joe, as we know, those allegations just came out about he was snitching. No new updates regarding the paperwork, so it's kind of looking like the paperwork was fake. And Joe has also commented on it and said, yo, that shit is fugazi as hell, fake as hell. So tap in and comment with your thoughts on that. And then I think we got one more topic here. Speaking of, so Kanye West brought Marilyn Manson out. He held another one of those Donda events in Chicago. And I did a video, actually, that a while ago, Marilyn Manson has some wicked allegations against him. I haven't heard any new updates on it. I don't believe the case has been thrown out. It's still going. But, that's what you're seeing everywhere. Kanye brings out Marilyn Manson and the baby at the Donda event. Well, Raphael Sadiq, who I actually just blogged on recently, as he's doing the score, the music to the 50 Cent BMF soundtrack to the series. And he's dope, man. I was talking about him recently. He has that classic banger out there, that Get Involved with Q-Tip. It's fire. It's from the PJ soundtrack, that old Eddie Murphy claymation show. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, what in the LL Cool J? But Raphael Sadiq, I guess, was bumped into him somewhere and put this post up basically saying that he's taking it down. He was unaware when he took this picture with Marilyn Manson that Manson had these wicked allegations, and then was just kind of going on to say, like, yo, y'all don't fuck with me when I'm just posting, on my social media normally. My numbers are low. All of a sudden, it's some controversial shit, and it goes way up. He basically was saying, y'all fake as fuck. I like that my numbers are low. That's what he was saying. Like, yo, why don't y'all just get in tune with me and tap in with me on the regular, that he's a positive dude, And he, like I said, he is got some really fire music under his belt. He's been in the game a long time. But that's all we got, y'all. I thank you guys for watching. Make sure to sub to the channel. But let's talk about all these topics, guys. It's Jay Coffee Talk. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And I'm up out of here. Peace.